Okay, so we're starting partway through here, but you'll get the idea as we play. I've banded the world in windmills to deal with power problems. Just finished doing that. And now our power satisfaction's much better. Previous to this, I was running like 40% or so. Let's see. I am running a couple of mods. I'll put the code in the description if you want to load them up yourself. Basically, the only one that could be construed as a cheat is that I don't need to build concrete for foundations. Everything else is just quality of life stuff, copy inserters, that kind of thing. Now then, I forgot what I was doing before I ran out of power. Let's see here. This is my first playthrough of the game, so it's likely to be slightly inefficient on things. We'll just play it by ear and see how it goes. Oh yeah, that's right. Next was go get titanium. So that all of this can run. And I'm just going to put my titanium drop boxes in the South Pole, make them easy to find. Okay. So in that case, where is my mall? Because I need to do some shopping. I have not fully automated things yet. Again, first playthrough. I'm doing it wrong. Okay. Where are we? We're over here. Somewhere? Yeah, okay. That way. Unfortunately, we're still handcrafting a bunch of stuff. So, let's... Okay. Getting ready to go to another planet, so gonna need power poles. Now I am running a calculator, which you won't be able to see because it's on another computer, but just to give me an idea of what I need titanium wise. So we're going to need 32 titanium and 18 smelters. Okay, so we have lots of smelters. We need miners. I'm not going to go far without miners. I didn't mean to put that back. That. What else do we need for miners? I'm really bad at remembering this stuff. We've got lots of chips. We need more gears. At some point I will automate all this stuff, but I want to get titanium going. Okay, that'll be enough miners. Don't really need anything else there. We might grab some silicone if the planet has it. That's just smelters. We got tons of them, so if we do grab that, we're good. Okay. I think we'll be good. So at this point, I will just even out the stuff that I've got. I like to take a stack of everything with me just in case. Once I've got logistics set up, it'll be a different story, but for now. Lots of fuel. Always bring lots and lots of fuel. Because I don't want to get stuck on another planet with no fuel. This has been my kind of drop-off garbage box. Technically I do have some titanium I could feed into the system right now, but I don't need graphene. But of course I'd have to smelt that titanium, and I don't have smelters for that on this planet. Okay, now, which planet was I going to for titanium? Ooh, too far. Okay, so this one, titanium 76,000. And this one, titanium's 39,000. This has no wind energy and low solar, so I really can't use this planet yet until my Dyson Sphere is running. Because I'm going to need to export power to here, because that's not going to get it. So I guess that makes our decision for us then. Yeah, energy generation kind of sucks here, but at least it's something. Yeah, that'll be it. So we're going to Pram 3. Okay. Alright, first time leaving the planet. Apparently I can't leave the planet yet? Hold on. Do I not have the tech to leave the planet? Let's try this again. Aha. That's the ticket. Okay. Gravity's pulling me down. Ah, shift is accelerating. There we go. Okay. Now my plan is to do little to no editing on these videos. Just, you know, at this point not something I'm into, so unfortunately you're going to have to sit through this the whole time I do. But, yeah, eventually maybe I'll do that. We'll see. My first time screwing around with Let's Plays, so, you know. We'll see how she goes. And we're finally getting there. Okay. Let's see here. Funky looking copper vein. Okay. I'm trying to get to the pole. That's weird. It doesn't show the pole. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do there's a titanium vein right at the pole. Perfect. Big one too. Okay. There we go. So the point of this is to be able to establish power and also to keep track of these fault lines. They make building easier. So what we're going to do is walk around the world, and then we're going to belt the world in windmills. Now later on this won't be my preferred method of power generation, but for now, that's what we got. So as you can see, I've got the free soil and free foundations. That's the only kind of cheating mod that I'm running. And frankly, it's just because I can't be bothered to make them. I don't like having to get soil pile, it's annoying. I don't want to make concrete to do this kind of project, it's annoying. And later on in the game it just becomes not important because you make so much of it that you have essentially unlimited anyway. I'm just slightly impatient, I don't want to wait that long. You know, if that's not how you want to play, that's totally cool. I understand. You play the game the way you want to play it. Works. I imagine this is going to keep my drones occupied for a while. Can I put one right on the South Pole? No. Oh well. Give my drones a second to catch up a bit. Going like this. If at some point we need to go and reclaim our drones, then, you know, we'll go for a flight around the world. bring the world the other way too, because, you know, basically I'm not bringing any of the resources back that I brought, so, because I'd like to take a full load of titanium. Let the drones catch up, or at least that one. Alright, off you go. Can't wait to get better drone speed. Frankly, I'd like it if my drones were faster than me. So once again, we'll just belt the world in concrete on this longitude line. Drones have obviously been having a hard time keeping up, but that's okay. Are you even trying to catch up to me? Here comes one. 2. Three. Oh, and 4. I can't remember how many I've got. Alright. Moving right along. And hey, given that this is my first video, if you guys have any comments, criticisms, you know, anything. And I mean, I don't care if you guys are commenting a year from now after watching this video, 2 years from now after watching this video. I'll still take the information. I may not have figured it out by then. Pretty humble guy. And yeah, I know there's some dead air, but well, there's a couple of things. One, I can't talk all the time. I don't have enough to say. And 2, my wife is watching TV in the same room, so, you know, I don't want to bother her too much. Okay, well, we have 29 left, so let's deploy those. We'll start down here. That's far enough that it won't bother the miners. And then we'll just throw a power pole to get it connected to the main grid. Drone. let's get what we came here for. Trying to maximize the number of veins that we hit. Because that gets us better yields. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot to put a power pole there. Probably one of these. Can I do it with one of these? That. If we need to move it later, we can do that. Okay. Now. We're going to need a bunch of smelters, and crossing these lines here makes the belts all wonky and makes things not line up. So I don't like to build too close to the pole for that kind of thing. Big smelter array. I'm going to need some space, so we need 18. Let's see. Probably help if I use the right keyboard. Hey. Again, I'm running a calculator on another computer. I've got two keyboards and two mice, and it's sometimes confusing. So yeah, let's do 3 rows of 6. That'll be fine. So if we get our concrete pads, this is a big enough section for it. I may do more. I mean, I need 6 for, or I need 3 rows of 6 for what I'm doing, but we may just smelt up more, because that's titanium there as well. You know. Let's see how that goes for now. Now, belts. So what is the production rate of titanium? No, production smelter. Okay, so titanium is 2 seconds. I need 2 every 2 seconds, so 1 a second. So that means that I can handle 12 on a belt. Because I only have level 2 belts at the moment. So if I can handle 12 on a belt, that means I can handle 12 smelters in a row. So let's set that up. Yeah, we'll do output on the inside. Yeah. Okay. So then we'll need some belts. So first thing is that, yeah, we'll go all the way to the end here. We may remove some after. Definitely remove that. I will go out this way. And in here. And out here. Now we need to get all of these belts built because the copy inserters mod needs the belts built before you can do anything. I'll let my drones do their thing. Okay, so this is going to be an in, out, and in, and an out, and then this will be in, and this will, so new version of copy inserters, you can turn on and off copying the inserters, which I quite like, because copying from belt to belt basically doesn't work out. So you got to do a setup for each belt. So in and out. And now we set the recipe. Okay. Now, no, that button. Okay, and I also have a quick key to establish God mode, which is rather nice. Okay, there's 12. Now copy this one. And you leave a space every so often so that you can put in a power pole. And I find on smelters, that seems to be a good distance, is you go 4 and then skip 1 space. I know one of the other content creators I watch for this game, I can't even think of her name, Cat something or other. Anyway, maybe I'll find her name and put it in the description, just because, hey, that's, you know, she provides me content that I enjoy on this channel, and you know, you should probably check her out if you're watching my stuff, because she's better at this content creation stuff than I am, really. And the nice thing about YouTube is it's not a competition. You can watch us both. Okay, so we got that smelter array created. Now, let's build these guys up. Now, let's come out of God mode. Okay. I had a mod that was supposed to show me this, but apparently I've forgot to install it when I reloaded my machine. So we've got to do the math. So there's, okay, so those two are a belt. This is the joy of level 2 belts, is until I upgrade them, things are gonna suck. that's 7, and that's 4, that's 5, 4, and 6. Okay. So 4. So let's go. Okay. So 7 and 5 is a good combo, but they're like way away from each other. This is going to require some spaghetti. You know what? I'm just going to do this. We're going to go. Oh, got to refuel. And notice I'm keeping 1 back. I brought enough extra that I would have 1, so that way if I'm not paying attention, my drones use up all my fuel. Because they use up a bunch of power when they're flying long distance and stuff. And if I'm not paying attention, I could run out of fuel. 4, 5, 4, 6, okay. Up here at the pole, things are a little wonky. See, when you're doing belt spaghetti like this, you can kind of see how this one is going to be a jagged line here. You want to avoid those, so you want to try to continue down on one that's going to cross over. Like, see, that would jump, that would jump, that would jump, but this one went straight through. So it's something that I'm just getting the hang of myself anyway, so. And the closer you are to the pole, the worse it is. So let's throw some power poles here. Go in there. That'll work. Oh, missed one. Okay, whatever. Power pole there. Okay. Now, I actually want 3 belts in here, so. That's fine. Are 2 belts in? Shoot. I was supposed to do 3 belts in. Heh. Okay, I screwed that up. Okay. Ditch that. Ditch that. Okay. And yeah. You know what? Let's rebuild this whole array, because all the inserters are wrong, and it's faster to rebuild the whole array than it is to fix the inserters. Sorters? Whatever they call them. I kind of got the names from the people I've been watching play, and they keep calling them inserters and then correcting themselves. It is technically a sorter, but it kind of sorts. So we'll do output, output, and output. And then input we have here. This is why you do it just a bit at a time, because I do need an input belt in the middle for the third row, don't I? And then nope. And then this, and I crossed over. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do an input belt here. Right. Need to make proper use of the space. We'll start here. I don't mind going over this way as far as I want, so. But I don't want to go below this line because that's where the belts start to stagger. Okay. Now. Output belt here. And then we need an input belt here. And the reason I'm just varying the lengths like this is basically to keep it straight in my own head. Makes it easier when I'm looking at it. It'll all get edited later. Okay. And then we need an output belt here. Down there, and then an input belt here, and I hate it when I do that. So holding shift deletes the whole row of belts, so very handy, but also can end up quite annoying. Okay. Okay. Now, the fiddly bit. Inserters. Now, if you haven't played this game, you don't know how annoying inserters can be. They can take your entire life. Okay, that way, that way. Did I do it right? I think so. Okay. Do I have the power turn up? That's why I got those rings. It's stopping me from seeing. What I just turned off is basically allows you to see how that's got power rings there, and yeah, so you can see your power all the time, not just when you're doing something with it. So, okay, we are ready to build the array again. Right back where we started. Okay. Let's turn God mode back on. And what you'll see is here it'll jump, because it tries to move you over the same amount as the last one you just built. So when you build the space for the power pole, it tends to jump you a bit, but small price to pay for the convenience. Okay. Now, power. And what we want to see is all of those yellow power flags go to red, because we don't have these power poles connected to the system up here. Okay, now then. So we got 12 on each row. We're making double what we're supposed to, what we need for this, so that's good. Now then. Oh, I didn't build these. See, this is why I bring some extra parts. Okay, let's build 5 of them. That'll work. That'll be more than enough. Okay, and what? Yeah, and let's get God mode off. We don't need that at this point. It's just more annoying than anything for this part of it. Okay. So there. Just drop that down a little bit so that way there's room to bring the output belt over. I can live with that little bit of extra spaghetti. I don't mind. Let's do those there. I built the wrong ones. No. Yes, that's the one we want. Okay. Now. And why, you ask, am I building this far away? Well, it's to make room to do things. Basically, with all the planets in the galaxy, you've got plenty of space to build stuff. I've got a whole. This is the first thing I've built on this planet. I've got a whole other planet I haven't even touched, and I haven't come close to using up all the space on my home planet. So there's plenty to go around. You know what else I forgot to grab before we started this was belts. It's a good thing I had a bunch. Okay. Now, if you wonder what I'm doing here, I'm going to do a bit of load balancing. You know what, actually I did it right the first time, it would have been better. So let's do that again. Have I got it spun the right way? Yes. And the reason for this is that it'll make the belt work a bit easier. Because we have to bring the belt levels up. See, this is what I was talking about when you go to a different one. this is why you never want to build above these, so we're just gonna kill that. Okay. Go away. Go away. Yeah, I thought that'd be left there. Okay. Oh, come on. Copy the splitter. There we go. Okay. Now we can copy the belt. Go back to that belt. Didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Not a big deal. And building belts on top of belts is kind of a pain. And building belts under belts is even more of a pain, so. You know what? Let's get rid of that. Bring it back down to the ground, and okay. So what this is going to do is this is going to do some load balancing for us. See that little jog right there? That's what can ruin your day. Well, I've got 4 belts coming in. Oops. Right. This one's going to be really low. And that one's really low. Maybe what we'll do, we'll go up. We'll drop down, and then we'll tee into that belt. Okay. Toss a power pole in there. Now, outputs. Oh, I didn't put the recipe in before I copied them all. Well, so it goes. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Not too far away to paste them all. Okay. Did I bring storage? Oh, I didn't. But I brought stuff to make storage. Okay. Now these two belts. Remember where I said we're going to be playing around with these? So, this one's maxed out, this one's not, so can't combine them, but that's okay. So we'll go up, okay, go down, we'll go to here, then we'll go up. Belts is running low. You know what? We'll make our storage right here. Let's do that. Oh, wait. Let's go that far. And then this belt, we're going to have to cut off a couple. So that way we've got room to bring it up. Making belts go on top of other belts is finicky. And then we go back down to the ground, and we go over here. Now. Why have I left one? Well, that's going to be my dump box for when I come to and from the planet with too much crap. So, this one. This we can just drop onto that belt. Oh wait, still need inserters. And I need belts. Just won't give it to me unless my inventory's open. Okay. Then we'll go there and there. then we need one more power pole. There. Really? Oh. Apparently I can't build inserters that high up because the power pole won't reach it. Okay. That's fine. We can build an inserter on that floor. Plenty of fuel to get home. And we got tons of power on this planet, even though the wind generation sucks, for the moment. Now the one thing I didn't do, prioritize the outputs. Now if we wanted to, see how this line is backing up? Because this one's getting full. We could split it and merge it into two. Let's do that. Where's that splitter? And the belts. Okay. Let's look at this. We could even merge this into three. Let's do that. Okay. Now, tab that one. Okay. I think we'll have enough room for this belt. Maybe not. Okay, we screwed this up. Let's do this a little differently. Let's do this. Actually, no, let's do this. Okay. That. Now we go from here. I can very much see why certain people decide that laying belts on top of each other is more trouble than it's worth. I can totally see that. And then we gotta insert into this belt as well. Right? Yes. Up. Because we're coming out on top. And then back down. Okay. Now our fourth belt is feeding into all four, and we're not getting a severe backlog in one of them. And I mean, we're not getting 100% production in each row, but it's pretty close. There's some load balancing going on. I think what it is we don't have enough titanium to fill up all three rows. So technically we could mine some more, but with only 48 belts left, it doesn't make much sense. Okay. And that little window that keeps popping up is another mod that I've got that basically shows when your miners have a problem, either they're out of power or whatever. Nice. Okay, let's bring some titanium home. That's all we can take. Okay. Up and away. And 1 and 2, that's us. I can't remember the mecha core button. Oh well. We'll get some speed. We're still generating power, so. You don't want to use up all your power, because you may need some when you get to the planet for final maneuvering for landing. And if you've used it all up, you'll overshoot the planet and you won't be able to turn around and come back. So, I mean, it will recharge while you're flying, but there's limits, right? Losing my planet in the sun. Those jets are so cool. Thousands my max speed. When you look at the star map, you see that little icon there. That means it's your home planet as far as I can tell. So I'm gonna fly right past the sun. Oh, 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 oh. The sun's pulling me in. So gravity's a thing. Right. Future reference. Don't fly right past the sun. Yeah, it takes a little energy every time I readjust my angle. And keep in mind the gas giant's going to do the same thing the sun did too. It's going to try to pull me in. And if it does, I'll have to sit on the ground on the gas giant and wait to recharge. I'm still just using energetic graphite as fuel. It doesn't have great, fantastic recharge properties, so I gotta be a little bit careful. Okay, we'll just crash into the world here. Now, that's the South Pole there, I believe. Where my boxes are, yep, okay. Oh yeah, I don't have anything on me. Right. Okay. Next stop, mall. Really wish you could set waypoints. This way. Let's stop off here first and refuel. Oops, wrong button. Okay. And let's stand right here for a moment. Let our power grid top us up rather than our fuel. Now, we need one of everything. Okay, and I pretty much never need those. And I need 1,000 of these. Let's take 1,200. And a few hundred of those. Okay. Now we're ready to build something else yet, but I just want to go and see my titanium stuff working. Where is it? Is it this? Is it? I think. It's working. Not very fast, but it's working. So let's improve this a bit. Actually, I have found that you can, so the longer your inserter is, the slower it is. And yeah, so if you can make that little jog there, if you make a corner right there, it'll make a longer inserter. But if you make the jog, then it'll be short. There we go. There we go. Now all the machines are running. Nice. Now the input belt is full. Oh my god, we're gonna make it a fair bit. Okay. Now, I can't even remember why I was making that. Was I making it for this? Yes, I was. And then I need diamonds, which is graphite. Okay. Now, somewhere in this project, I think it was this project, I was burning graphite. One of my projects. Is this the one where I'm burning graphite? Nope. Okay. And as you can see, if I make too much hydrogen here, there's a bit of a buffer. But basically this, when this plant is working at ratio, this is enough to fuel it. Okay. So I got hydrogen coming in here. Or coal, rather. I'll make it plastic with that coal. Oh, no. Hold on. This is graphite? That's graphite. Okay. Where's that graphite coming from? Ah, okay. So we're making way more graphite than we need. So how about we make some diamonds? So let's see here. Let's look at the calculator for diamonds. I'll put a link to the calculator I'm using. But, okay, before we do that, what do we need here? 1 to 1 every 8 seconds. Okay. And I was making 3 titanium? Yeah, I ended up with 3 titanium per second. So, if we go 3 diamonds, we need to change the recipes because it's trying to use kimberlite, which I don't have. So let's disable the kimberlite recipe. Yeah. Okay. So I need 3 graphite, and then that'll get me diamonds, and I need 6 smelters for diamonds. That's not much. Okay. Do I have stuff to make 6 smelters on me, or do I have to go back to them all? I got more than enough. Okay. And grab some power poles, because I'm going to need those to power up these things. No. And I am going to need a splitter. So why don't we do it right here? Let's do that. Let's do a little more paving. Yeah, I know the edges aren't perfect, but it'll do. Okay. So, production. This is a pretty simple one. Actually, I can do this without a splitter. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Power to it, and sorters for the output, and set the job diamonds. Paste, 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 paste. Okay. Storage box. I tend to do this just so I have buffers. It's may not be the way that some people do it. It's the way I like doing it. Actually, let's not put those right there. Let's put them here. And the reason is, remember when I said it was important to, you know, leave space around you when you're doing things? Well, this is part of that. Basically, you never know where you might need to run a belt. So, okay, now we're storing diamonds. Now, where are we producing producing science all the way over there. So is this way faster? Where are we? We're basically on the opposite side of the world. Okay. That's where we're spending science. So basically our fastest way there is to go this way. Okay. Or maybe... yeah, maybe that's what I'll do, is I'll just go over to that and then but that plant is in the way, so I'll have to go down here to the pole and then follow that. No, that's still not a good way. Yeah, no, let's build the world. Or, and hear me out, I could just produce my yellow science here. That would make way more sense. Let's do that. Let's produce yellow science right there. Okay, we're already an hour and a half into this video, so as soon as I get this done, you know what? I am just going to go right up and over. Right, we're going here. Do this in multiple shots because it doesn't want to stay straight. Right, back down to the ground. Yellow science in this area. So now, seeing as I don't have my labs on me, let's go and get those back. There they are. Crash here. Because I was gonna make them here, but that's no longer gonna be a thing. Okay. Apparently I can build taller than I used to be able to. That's fine. Yellow. I don't know. Okay. Clean up that belt a little. Okay. We got diamonds coming over yet? No. Drone still haven't finished that belt. Okay. Drones. Oh. It's not going to do anything without inserters anyway. labs are filling up. And we're getting yellow science. Okay. Now, where have we got to take that? There. That's where my science is all going. Well, we'll just raise that belt all the way in the air so we can go over things, go straight around the world. I think that's what we'll do. Okay. Do that. Now is this one that moves around? This. So you know what? Let's turn this belt around. Get a little wonky right at the pole. Oh, whoops. correctly? No. Okay, now I gotta go much closer to... Okay. Much closer to the belt there. Okay. Get it up to the same height. It's flat, okay. Okay. Sorry guys, for the lack of commentary here. Just been thinking about how I'm gonna do things. Well, I kind of forgot I was making a video, honestly. Let's see here. We're gonna be pushing 2 hours on this. Maybe I'll split it at some point. Yeah, we'll see. Back to the ground. Because the way I've set myself up here, you know what, maybe we'll do is, I'll just move those boxes because that was supposed to be my science in there, and well, it's not. Let's do that, and then that can, you know what, I'll leave that conveyor because maybe I'll use it for something else, but I will take these boxes. Needs foundation, okay, no problem. Oh, concrete. Make it bigger. So this is why I use the mod that says, yeah, that's free concrete, because basically, I don't want to. I want to build where I want to build, basically. Oh, come on. Oops, oh well, whatever. You can't place your inserters until the drones have actually built the belt. Okay, now let's go stand beside this and recharge, and then we'll go and help my drones build that giant run. Another thing I haven't automated yet. Okay, that's close enough. Any of you need to land? Long term, a lot of this stuff gets replaced with logistics towers. Now it seems like the farther your drones have to fly to build, the quicker they take down your energy. So just something to keep in mind when you're doing long belt runs like this. I don't know if that's actually the case, but it just seems that way. There we go. Yellow science is a go. Look at that arc around the world. Guess I can get rid of that. Okay, let's go build some labs to speed that up even more. Wrong spot. Okay, what do we need for labs? We need iron plates. We need this. Glass. What else do we need? Magnetic rings and boards. Okay. And dirt. Let's go. How's our supply of titanium doing? It's out, so we're about to stop producing science. Well, I think that's it for now. I think when I pick this up again, we'll go make another titanium run or two. I'm sure the boxes are full on the other planet. And then we'll see about progressing to the next item. See you later.